This is Family Electric Ghost, and we're doing something a little different today. And we're talking about a song that's really another political electronic song. So, Political Electronic Music is an acronym I came up with called PEM. And from time to time, we do political songs that may be quite offensive to some people. So, just a warning, this episode is explicit in its content. We're taking the song fuck is not a curse word. There's two different versions. One that has FUK and one that says the actual word fuck. Now, FUK we've used before as an acronym for face your karma. And, that you have to burn your resentments. But in this particular song, we're not really burning our resentments. We're talking about all the bad things that can happen in the world, like having a president that's not fit for office, the exploitation of the Earth's resources, the polluting of the oceans, police violence, women not being respected, and the sexual act, we're saying, is natural as the Big Bang, that there was a cosmic, sex party that started everything, and that the collision of space bodies is similar to sex, and that all that is all about creation, and we all came from a bang, we all came from a big cosmic gangbang of cosmic forces, and so that is not something that is actually dirty or vile. What's vile is when you have somebody who's basically a charlatan in office, that's a pawn, that's, a robber baron stealing from the poor and giving to the rich. So that type of thing is what I'm saying, the dichotomy of there are some people that are so pious that words like fuck are more offensive than actions that are actually hurtful. And so what we did with this song is it's in the political electronic music genre, and we created this song using the Teenage Engineering OPZ or OPZ, which was our favorite go-to tool nowadays. We used our VT3 vocal transformer and a VT4. We have an initial backing track that's on the first version of this song, is the one that says fuck is not a curse word, FUCK. And we did a vocal on a VT3, but we found it was a little too muddy, so we brought it way down in the mix on the premiere version that we're going to have on a different release. It's going to go out to all the different streaming services. We're going to do another Dark Ghost album that's just a streaming services record. We're going to work on that today. This is going to be Dark Ghost Volume 2, and this is going to be like the premiere track on Volume 2. It's going to be the lead track. And again, Teenage Engineering OPZ, some people think of it as like a Casio type of device. It seems like a toy, but it's not. Just like the OP1 was not a toy, even though it looked like a toy. It's not just like an 8-bit machine. You can get it to be very powerful. And I've got kind of a 9 Inch Nails Trent Reznor power synth groove going on with this thing. Part of that is because I ran it through an MX1 performance mixer to give it a little more heft. And I found that, like with the OPZ, if you put a little bit crush on it, where you put some digital delay on the bass tracks, and even the mixing within the OPZ itself, you can choose to not be kind of happy 8-bit video game-like. You can choose to be kind of ominous and grunge-like and funk-like. And that's how I've been using it. And we do have an album coming out on Amazon.com called The Flower That Blooms at Midnight in the Tomb. This particular song is not on that record, but we're very happy with what we've been able to do with it. We're readily awaiting new sound engines and modules to come out for this thing. We want to try hooking up a key step to it that we don't have the right wire for yet. Excuse me. And for all those that are out there, we do have a couple of things that we've done. We interviewed Jen Eagle, a Danish singer-songwriter, and we're hoping that we can collaborate with her one day, if the feeling, if she has time. So that interview is out there. There's some links on the Apple version of it where you can listen to our music. For some reason, the anchor links aren't working. We reported that. And you just have to grab them and place them somewhere else if you want to hear the music, which is kind of not the way you want to do it. But we also have brought back an interview from 2017 we did on Spearman with DJ Linata. And we brought that back and we republished it. And so we're very excited about that. We're going to be working on a campaign for CIN Pals. And we're working on a lot of different things this year. We're hoping to get a grandmother, hoping to get a Roland Axe Edge, which would be a really cool performance device. So once we finish paying off our OPZ, looking at probably the OP, the actual keytar from Roland, which we talked to Janigo about. We were saying that, for keyboardists, having a keytar is a good performance thing to get you connected to the audience. Now, we know that Anderson kind of made fun of the Roland Axe Edge, and I understand, like, you got the T-Rex thing if you're trying to play it as a traditional keyboard. But the idea of a keytar is you don't play it like a traditional keyboard player. You play it more like a guitar player. You do leads, you play like a bass player or a guitar player. Now, if you need to play it as a piano, you put it on a stand and you do it like that. So I think people shouldn't be confused about what the purpose of a keytar is and how you should best use it. And, making fun of it is like comedy and it's fine. But there's a place for a keytar. There's a reason why they're there. Keyboardists need a way to connect to the audience from behind the stack. And a keytar gives, a performer a way to do that. So, making fun of it is all fine and good for showmanship. But if you get down to the real use of it, it is something that I think, I have not used because I haven't had one. And I think maybe part of the ghost appeal is maybe because I didn't use one. People don't think it's kind of heavy metal-esque or corny. But there's a way to present where I think you can present yourself with a keytar that you don't become like the laughing stock. I think you can do it in such a way that it's not like very derivative of the 90s or the 80s. And so there's a brand new way to present yourself with it. I think it's just a matter of figuring out the stagecraft on it and making it so it's cool. So we're going to work on that when we get one and see what the response is. But either way, we've got a lot of cool work we're doing with Proton Dark Ghost Volume 1 on Digger's Factory vinyl. So please click the link on that. Please listen to all the interviews we do with the artists we push and click on their links and support them. And if you're an artist and you want to come on the show, give us a ring on Anchor through the voice memo or through our Instagram, which is expansive_sound_experiments. Direct message us and we can set up an interview. We're also working on a new thing, is providing videos for artists, for musicians that need a video. We've got a lot of videos on our Instagram. If you like the look of that, we can work with you and we can work out an arrangement. If you become a sponsor and you sponsor us for a certain length of time, depending on the complexity of the video, you could sponsor us for 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, or a year at $9.99 a month, depending on the complexity of the video. And we will publish that video for you, get through a Google Drive link, and then you can push it up to all the platforms, and we can actually publish it for you. So that's a lot of cool things that we can work on together. And we're starting to think about moving some of our videos or putting videos on Vimeo. So we're going to be working on that today. I'm running some videos up there. So we're very excited about all the things going on today, and we'll talk to you later.
Things are much, much worse. Like a much worse. We're all the result of a God. Bang. We're all the result of that Big Bang. We're all the result of that cosmic gang bang. And don't you wanna get down? Fuck's not a curse word. No matter what you've heard. The things in this universe are much worse. Like a president uncontained, and like a madman unrestrained. And with the cops with the boy put on his neck, and with a woman doesn't have any respect. Fuck's not a curse word. We're all the result of a cosmic bang. We're all the result of that cosmic gang bang. We're all just space dust. And whom could you trust? And when the universe got that, not to us. No fuck's not a curse word. No matter what you heard. It all results in cosmic bang. Will you be a woman, or you be a man, or you be something that you don't understand? Because fuck's not a curse word. There are things in this universe are much worse. And like the destruction of the earth by some corporator perverts. Fuck's not a curse word. There are things in this universe are much worse. Like the looting of the earth by a bunch of corporate perverts. All the result of a Big Bang. We're all the result of a cosmic slam. Whether you be a woman or man, or you be someone you don't understand. Fuck's not a curse word. There are things on the universe much worse. Like the looting of the earth by a bunch of corporate perverts. We're always all the Big Bang. We're always all of that cosmic slam. Whether you be a woman or a man, or someone you don't understand. Your fuck's not a curse word. There's things on this earth much worse. And like the poisoning of the seas and unbridled greed. And just trust. When the cosmic bang bangs it out, and know that it's not the first time. It's gonna come back or revolve again all the time. Always out of a cosmic slam. It always started with a Big Bang. Fuck not a curse word. No matter what you might have heard.
This is Van Electric Ghost, and we're pushing our brand new record, Dark Ghost Volume 1, which is going to be on Diggers Factory Records. And so if you go to https://www.diggersfactory.com/vinyl/226598, you can get our brand new album on pre-order. Comes out in April. We have 196 copies out of 200 left. It's $24 plus shipping and handling. It's a 2 vinyl album. It is our statement on electronica, experimental music, and progressive trance.
What's that? more